Hey guys, Auspicious'Aussie here, and welcome to episode 11 of my New York City wrestling series for TEW 2016. In the previous, I think it was the previous two episodes, I got the episode numbers wrong. I think I called 9 8, and I called 10 9, so yeah. A little bit of a mistake there by me, but oh well. I mean, I've done a few of these episodes in a row now, so I'm kind of starting to lose a little bit of focus and track of which episodes are which. So yeah, this is definitely episode 11. I know that for a fact. I double checked before I started the recording. Alright, so we've got Halloween in Harlem tonight. Pretty cool little name there. Let's run the show. So we start off with a fatal four-way match in a bout that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat. El Mítico defeated Andrew Harper, Nigel Svensson and Savage Tiger Jr. in 12:41 when El Mítico Jr. defeated Andrew Harper by pinfall with a Northern Light suplex, and obviously El Mítico Jr. carried the match in terms of in-ring performance with a 58. So yeah, good job El Mítico, gets the win and sets up a new storyline we've got here. My mask is more prestigious. But that got a 50D plus. Good start to the show. We then have an angle. El Mítico cuts a promo on Savage Tiger Jr. where he says, "My mask is more prestigious than yours," which is why I got the win here tonight. And obviously that starts a little feud, which has another member, and that'll be going into the future for pretty much the end of the year, up until December, hopefully, between these three different competitors. And I think we're going to put the title on one of the three of them as well. Not the Empire title, the Tri-State Regional Mid-Card title. I think that's a good place for it. So yeah, 58 C- from El Mítico there. It's a pretty decent promo from a Mexican, although he can speak fluent English. So the next match, a very good match. Look at that. Brooklyn's Finest pulled a C-. That kind of slightly rhymed, but I never thought I'd see them pull a C-, if I'm being honest. Opener, enhancement talent, and they're both horrible. In a bout that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat, the American Cobras defeated Brooklyn's Finest in 12:15 when Storm Spillane defeated Hawkeye Calhoun by submission with a kneeling Boston Crab. And once again, in terms of in-ring work, Storm was head and shoulders above everybody else, and he was also off his game. So yeah, he got a 64, which is pretty amazing considering he was off his game. But we've got to be thankful. Wow, lots of improvements. So we've got Storm improving in flying, we've got Freedom Eagle in performance, and Hawkeye in Rumble. And we pulled a 54 C-. That's a really good match. Okay, so we then had Man Mountain Cahill cut a promo on Xavi Ferreira, basically just saying, I'm a veteran in this business, and we've got these young punks like Xavi Ferreira coming around, thinking that they're hot shit. I'm going to absolutely destroy him in my match that is up next. And the angle gets a 92A. Happy with that. So yeah, the match itself got a 48D plus. It's pretty good. In a decent match, Man Mountain Cahill defeated Xavi Ferreira in 5:49 by pinfall with a mountain topper. Xavi Ferreira was off his game and only put a one rating less than Cahill's in-ring performance. No worker improvements. Okay, so this is a cool-down match. Steve Flash defeated Seth Whitehead in 9:54 by pinfall with a flashbang. And yeah, as expected, brought the crowd back down. Only got a 36 D-, but I guess it did its job. Obviously, Seth Whitehead's going to learn a lot from Steve Flash there, although there's no worker improvements. But it's only going to help. Okay, so the next match, Rick Sanders against Marsh Stranger pulls a 50D plus. Happy with that. In a bout that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat, Marsh Stranger defeats Rick Sanders in 9:47 by submission with a Cobra Clutch. Yeah, Marsh Stranger pulling a 52 in-ring performance, and Marsh Stranger improving in performance skills. Very good. We then have a Southern Stars backstage promo. Got the crowd even hotter. 60C. Oh yes, what a rating. That should have been the main event. God damn it. Another thing to mention, I forgot to mention at the start of the video, but the Ring Generals lost their COT World Tag Team titles. They lost it to like a random new tag team from 4C, and the prestige of the title belt's 62 now. It's ridiculous, so stupid. Anyway, enough about that. In a bout that had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, the Southern Stars defeated the Ring Generals in 15:32 when Animal Harker defeated Dean Waldorf by pinfall with a Texas meat grinder. The Southern Stars make defense number 7 of their NYCW tag team titles. 69C+. Get in. Okay, that's our best ever rating. And yeah, the Ring Generals are involved once again. But yeah, pretty much everyone pulled some weight in the ring today in this match. It's good to see both storylines improve because they're not aligned with each other in those storylines, which is good. And yeah, 64 for Marv, Dean got a 63, Tennessee with a 55, and Animal Harker with a 56. And Animal Harker improves in technical skills as well. It's a solid semi-main event, but it should have been the main event because I know the next one. Oh yeah, there we go. So Bulldozer Brandon Smith cuts his promo, his menace promo on his opponent tonight, which is the Masked Mauler. The Masked Mauler? Yeah. Which is a 90A. Very good rating. Happy with that. It's going to do wonders for his overness, which is already, I think it was a 65C we checked on the last episode, which is crazy. Hopefully it's going to be like a B- now because, oh my god, okay, 72 B-. Okay, never mind what I said about the tag team match being the main event. This has done amazing. Oh my god, Bulldozer Brandon Smith is definitely the guy for NYCW. Okay, in a decent match, Bulldozer Brandon Smith defeated the Masked Mauler in 11:42 by pinfall with a backdrop driver. During the match, we also had Man Mountain Cahill run in and attack Bulldozer. Bulldozer Brandon Smith makes defense number 2 of his NYCW Empire title. Yeah, the performance of Bulldozer Brandon Smith stood out as being good. Got an in-ring performance rating of 82. The Masked Mauler had a 35, and Bulldozer just carried this match all the way. He just put Masked Mauler on his back and just ran with it. And I assume having Man Mountain Cahill run in has added a little bit because this was a storytelling match. Obviously, it improves furthers the storyline, and pulls a 72 B-, our best ever match. We finally get into the green. Happy days. And the Masked Mauler, for whatever reason, is still just improving like crazy. He's 44 years old. He improves in rumble, technical, flying, and performance skills in this match. That's crazy. Alright, let's end the show. What do we get? A 59C. That smashes our previous best by about, 7? I think it's probably 7, because I think 52D plus was our highest. So 59C, we just completely skipped C- there, which is awesome. We used Hawkeye too much, as you would expect, because he's an enhancement talent. And we get the production values, but I mean, we got to go with Bulldozer. I don't really want to give anything to Masked Mauler, and we won't, because that was just pure Bulldozer Brandon Smith in that match. I think we'll go with the Ring Generals, because they did lose, and they obviously lost their COT tag titles as well. Alright, so we go Marv and Dean. Give him a hug and tell these guys that they're awesome. Happy, very happy. Awesome. What a show, man. That's a crazy main event and semi-main event. 69 C+ and then a 72 B-. We're going places, boys. We're going, or boys and girls. Can't be sexist. We're going places. The series is starting to pick up. This is like my favourite part, when you start getting people a little bit over, and then obviously, yeah, you start increasing in your region. So we're 31 importance and 32 popularity, which is good. Masked Mauler has entered the final month of his contract. I'm not sure if I want to re-sign him because he's 45 now. 43. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look at how much he's actually on. He's on 1,200 a show. I feel like that's too high for him. This is pop 26. Ugh. See, we could get rid of a guy like him, who's earning 1,200 per show, and then we could bring in Frankie Perez, who would probably be on the same per show, but I feel is just so much better. I'm a big Frankie Perez fan, as you can probably tell. I've been talking about him pretty much since the series started. So yeah, okay. I think we might let his contract run out. Although he's part of the tag team, Old School Principles. Old School Principle. I don't know, whatever. Let's have a look. Okay. Old School Principles, yes, I'm right. And they've got decent experience as well. I haven't used... Oh, okay, they finally got up to a C- experience. Southern Stars are 64, obviously they're 100. Brooklyn's Finest are on 6, which is good, slowly going up. Yeah, let's have a look at the... I'll show you the COT tag team titles. Yeah, Nathaniel Casino and Eric Blackley. Like, really? Really? Has it even gone lower? Oh no, 65C. They had 11 defenses and then they lose to these guys. It's just, I don't know, it's just frustrating. So I'm happy for them to lose the titles, but just a proper tag team would be nice, you know? Anyway, can't really be too upset. It is a game after all, and I can probably just hire those guys and just win the titles back if I really wanted to. So yeah. Creative meeting. I think that's exactly the same. Any other hidden gems? No, I think... Oh, he's different. Connor Threepwood. He's okay. Good technicals, but... Yeah. He's 30 years old, though. No thank you. Okay. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Obviously, Empire Building storyline 72B minus, tag titles of 69C plus, 54C minus for the new generation. Old School versus New School is also a 69, and My Mask is More Prestigious is a 58C minus, and obviously, yeah, Marsh Stranger is of course the third member to that storyline, and his involvement will come in during the next couple of episodes. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. Drop a like if you have. I appreciate all comments, all the feedback from the comments. It's really good. It's really helpful. Even constructive criticism's quite nice as well in its own right. But yeah, if you're a new viewer, don't forget to subscribe because it'll keep you up to date with all these episodes coming out. And don't forget to tune into the next one, which will be the New York Nightmare event. Really looking forward to it. Goodbye, guys.